What is up, guys? It's your boy Krack'N, and we got this absolutely horrific camera angle, but I just got out of work and I've got some tools in my protein bottle, and we're going to be talking about the biggest mod I've ever done to Krack'N, and likely the best. Let's go home and reveal this next mod. There it is, peeps. So as you can see, it's sitting right there. I'm finally home, and we got to move that car right there because we're going to take that one and put it where the cross trek is. Wait, I believe I should get some before and after of the exhaust being stock compared to the AFE catback. All right, last time cold starting this thing. On stock exhaust. Can't wait for that rattle to be gone. But first, we're actually going to take this thing around the block once, or maybe twice, and we're gonna see if the GoPro mounts hold on, because last time I did that, yeah, I just about lost my GoPro 10. I did my research on these before I went ahead and pulled the trigger, and it was kind of a toss-up between this one and the Borla. I've listened to the Borla and I do not like it. It's very raspy. So I'm curious to see what this AFE sounds like. If it sounds a lot less raspy but gets the tone that I want, and also the pitch. Oh, yes, a little skinny man like me actually just did that. Right here it is. I bought the AFE catback exhaust for my beloved Kona N. We're gonna throw this thing on. And one thing's for dang sure, I'm really shocked them GoPros actually stayed on. There it is, peeps. That is all the stuff. I'm gonna lay all of these out so that way I have everything, and also to check and make sure if I also have everything, and it will potentially make the install easier. So see you then. There's one. After fighting with the exhaust hangers for a while, now all that's left to do is get this mid pipe out. I'm kind of wondering what a Kona N sounds like from a without a mid pipe, just straight downpipe noise. I can guarantee it's probably going to be freaking wild. Right there's number 2. So there is literally no exhaust but the downpipe. I am really fighting this urge, but I just cannot. Ooh! That actually had a little bit of a throat. That actually sounded pretty good. It sounds so stupid. Alright, so I think it's time we put that together, and the 2 pieces that got knocked over because I was on the creeper and moving around. Here we are, peeps. The exhaust is finally on. Not after a slight battle scar. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, let's just say the muffler wanted to attack me and fell straight on me. But it is all on. Everything is all torqued up. and adjusted. Man, the black tips actually kind of make it look nice. I actually might keep them, truth be honest. Let's go ahead and start it though, and check for any leaks. First, here, well actually, let me check something. Let's see how cold it actually is. 117, so it's a warm start, but warmer. But let's fire her up. Ooh, I like that. Very fruity. Oh yeah, that sounds a whole lot better. All right, so here we are, day 2 of the exhaust saga, and let's just say last night on my way over to my friend's, after washing this frickin' thing, the inevitable knock sensor came up yet again. And I'm just literally going to say this right now. Do not whatsoever allow them to put dielectric grease on the knock sensor, because it will not work. Do not follow that. I'm probably going to have a video coming out about this knock sensor and my experience with it and my viewpoint on how Hyundai is going about fixing this issue that is still ongoing. With a car like this and how much you spend on it, you should not be having knock sensor issues, but it's fine by me that this is having some issues, because ultimately I do have that car right there. That is my daily, and I bought a second car for that reason as well, mostly because of the knock sensor and gas mileage and whatnot, but I'm going off on a tangent. You should not be spending $35,000 on a Hyundai Kona that can't even be taken through an undercarriage wash. Clearing the code doesn't always work, so sometimes you just have to kind of sit it for about 24 hours and see if it comes back up. So I'm gonna do that, and there's the broken lip I was talking about. That's actually gonna be coming tomorrow, which I was kind of disappointed because I wanted something to at least come on my birthday, because it is my birthday today. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get a cold start of the exhaust finally on this thing and see how it sounds. Here goes. Sounds so good. I don't even get into the car. So, no go. I'm just sick of this car, honestly, at this point. So, I asked my valuable Hyundai tech friend, former, if maybe disconnecting the terminals and touching them together for a while will hard reset the computers. Here's the thing. You can't do it with the Konas. That's as much wire as you got, and this is as much wire as you have for the positive terminal. That's literally, you can't touch them together. Alright, so I'm gonna drive this thing around the neighborhood here and see if it comes back up again, because I disconnected the battery for a little bit, both terminals, and let the car kind of hard reset, and at least I'm not going to be in a bad spot in traffic if my car decides to throw limp mode again. But so far, so good. I'm not gonna jinx it though. Y'all should be walking single file. Alright guys, there you go. That is the video for today. I am very, very happy with this exhaust and how this turned out. It sounds so much better. It was kind of worth the pain of the knock sensor and, you know, getting bonked on the forehead, which it's more of just swollen right now. There's no black and blue, but I guarantee you it'll probably turn that way. So that's it for today's video. Gonna clean this thing up real nice and clean stepmom's car as well. And we'll see you next video. Keep on crowding.